Alright, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the show. We're looking at a different kind of Citroen today. We're going to keep up with learning about a lot of the iconic Citroens over the years. Of course, many of the older ones are the ones that really kind of blow my mind. And don't worry, there's a lot more to come on those. But this one is a little bit of a twist. This is a newer era Citroen. And one that was described to me as very exotic and rare. So I'm like, okay. Sounds a lot different than, like the Citroen 2CV or the DS. Those were kind of exotic in their own way, but they weren't, hypercars. I have Renglin from Discord who suggested this most recently, and this is from a channel called Alex Smolik. So it's be linked in the description down below so you can check out this whole video uninterrupted and definitely browse their channel. We're going to look at a little bit of this video and then check out, some information on this car afterwards. Sounds pretty interesting and pretty different. Wow. Speaking of sounds, that sounds like a V8. If I had to guess. Oh. Ooh, get a look at that. Wow, Citroen. I love how the logo's integrated here. I was looking for it back here, but no, it's right there. This thing is absolutely wicked. It almost looks like the original car is being swallowed by this blanket on the outside, right? Makes for a really weird, almost an illusion. A very unique design, but I like it. I like it. It works. I mean, of course, these flowing flares here, and the whole thing's just got a flow, like a wave to it. Unbelievable design. Wow. God, it sounds great. Oh, I love the sound. What is this powered by? Oh, look at the front. That is so freaking cool. Okay. This video, let me tell you something. This YouTube video we're looking at is from, I believe it said 12 years ago. I don't actually even know when the car is from, but we know it's at least 12 years old. If we look at the kind of like the front, if you pay attention just up here, and then flowing into this windshield, into the side windows, this kind of upper half of the car, right? And then with this going on, dare I say, it almost reminds me of some Bugatti vibes, right? Like the Veyron, like the Chiron, right? It's got that sort of high, that higher quarter of the car. It's got that look to it. Maybe this came before those newer Bugattis. Maybe they, maybe this could claim that look first. I'm not sure. That's like a vibe I get, especially even down here, where this vanishes into this duct and then the rear tires pop out and you have this going on, right? It's like that, but definitely wider at the front. It dare I say it looks a little cooler? Maybe not cooler because the Bugatti's really, really good looking. But it's a little more out there, a little more exotic, right? Definitely wider at the front. I love how their logo is always integrated. This is a cool car. It's so wicked. I had no idea Citroen even attempted anything like this. Oh my god. Jeez. And it's got a plate and everything. How cool. Oh, what is in front of it? Another Citroen. Damn, what in the world are we looking at? These are cool. It's a lot smaller. It's almost like a Lotus type sports car, like the smaller one. Whereas that's a full-on, hypercar, the white one. God, it sounds so good. It sounds so damn good. Wow, look at this. Citroen. I'm telling you what. Just never know with them. You never know what you're going to get. They have some very fascinating products. Whoa, why does it have the That looks like the Gran Turismo logo, the video game. Oh, I haven't played that since like let's see, GT4? It's like Gran Turismo 3 and 4. So it's been quite a while. I don't remember this car from the game. Damn, what a wild ride, huh? How much do these go for? Shoot. Look at the stance on that thing. Damn. Where are the door handles? Dude, I love the sound of it. It sounds muscular. I would fit right in at a muscle car show in the U.S. Like, geez, sounds great. You know, it doesn't sound like... It sounds a lot different than like a Ferrari V8 or something, you know? That's what I'm trying to say. The other car, the black car, was a Citroen Survolt. Damn, this was 2011, guys, so... That must have been a pretty early example of like a electric sports car, you know, just because that's starting to like come out right now, right? Those are coming in droves in the last couple of years. I wouldn't say those were, you know, mainstream in 2011. That's pretty early on. The Citroen GT is a concept car that has been developed. Oh, it's a concept car. Well, geez, the thing was fully drivable. It had plates on it. It was totally fully drivable. Sounded amazing. Had working lights and everything. Wow, okay. It has been developed by Citroen and Polyphony Digital. That's who makes Gran Turismo, the studio behind the famous game Gran Turismo. Indeed, this was meant for the video game, but people liked it so much, Citroen actually built the damn thing. Oh, that is too cool. I love when companies go to bat like that, right? Come on, that is freaking cool. Apparently, there were meant to be 6 of these for the price of 1.5 million euros. There's the price. Sounds about right. But they didn't commercialize the concept. Although apparently 6 or 7 were made, but this is the only one that this channel claims to have seen out there. This car has a V8 engine that gives 640 horsepower. Jeez. It was a V8, right? You can't mistake that sound. Given the opportunity to reach a top speed of 330 kilometers per hour. So the thing is very fast as well. I hope you can hear the engine noise as much as I did in real life. I'm sure it sounded incredible in real life. I mean, with 2011 cameras, things sounded great. All right, and then let's see if good old Wiki has anything more. 6 cars were built with an expected, this is converted, of course, to U.S. dollars, would be 2.1 million. The production run was allegedly canceled in 2010 due to high cost. Wow, it always makes you wonder. I mean, that seems like a lame excuse, high cost, right? I mean, a bunch of supercars, I'm sure, are high cost. It ultimately came down to some probably boring corporate decision, right? Like, we're not going to make it. Not enough people are going to buy it, you know, type of something like that, I suppose. The doors are butterfly doors, so I didn't get to see those, so they must open at an angle or up. Oh, so it was for the video game Gran Turismo 5. Okay, so I didn't play that. Let me see. Yeah, Gran Turismo 5 was PS3. Okay. I had PS2, or the last one I had was on PS2, so I had to have been GT4 then. Because GT4 had a Ford GT on the cover. Not a Citroen GT. Wow, a lot of GTs in this video. The car's exterior design was made by Takumi Yamamoto, a Japanese designer from Jean-Pierre. I am not going to say that name. I am really bad at names. I need to learn my French. He's a childhood friend of another name I can't pronounce. Known as, is that Gigi? According to a Yamuchi interview at the Paris Motor Show, they collaborated all the way back in 2003 for this. This was a long time in the running, I suppose. About 5 years or so. The concept car's rear was carefully designed to fit what the gamers will actually see in the game, since it is a more powerful featured vehicle. I mean, how cool is it that a game that a lot of us have played over the years, a very iconic game in the car guy world, right? If you're a fan of motorsports or a fan of cars, Gran Turismo is definitely relevant at some point. And how cool that they've had I guess a play. They've had their hand in multiple real life cars over the years. That's pretty cool. They even had different versions in the game, I guess. Oh, here's the real one, 646. Here's what we saw. The real life car that was seen was a modified version of a Ford modular V8. Oh, okay. Producing 646 horsepower. Wow. So it's not even a Citroen engine. It's a Ford modular V8. That's why it sounded like an American V8, because it is one. Finally, there are some more pictures of it. I mean, there's a look at the inside. Definitely looks more like a concept car when we get inside, but I mean, it's sharp for sure. Look at it in some colors other than white. I mean, it's sleek. It is a cool design. It's kind of a shame they didn't make this, huh? I mean, I guess that's what we say about most concept cars, but this one is truly cool. Even the racing version looks freaking sinister. Damn, that looks good. It is totally different than Citroens I've learned about, but doesn't mean it's a bad thing, right? I mean, this is cool. There's the doors up, by the way, so they go straight up. That is really neat. Wow, this is a cool machine. Well, I would love to hear what you guys think of this car. Like I said, I really enjoy your ideas and suggestions, showing me interesting race cars, interesting, motorsport stories, interesting car culture kind of stories in different cars that I don't know about, right? That's what's really fun about this series. I've never seen one of these, obviously. I've never even heard of it. It was in, a later Gran Turismo that I didn't play. And let me tell you, it's really, really neat. I love the design. Let me know your theories, right? Why did they make it? What do you think it would have had when it reached production? Obviously, I don't think it probably would have had the Ford V8 as an option or the only option. If this was actually produced, I'm sure they would have had some more plans for it. Let me know that type of thing down below. My final question is, did Citroen, because I'm learning about them, did they make an actual, I guess, high-end sports car or supercar? Did they make maybe another supercar that actually reached production? I really have no idea. So, yeah, let me know that kind of thing down below. If you do know the answer to that, throw a thumbs up on there if you enjoyed this. Subscribe to be part of this amazing community we do have here. I cannot wait to see you down there in the comments. My name is Ian. You're watching IWrocker. And until next time, y'all, I'll catch you later.